and then I remembered applying for the job. One morning the whistle simply sounded. The gates were already open. The belts were already moving. Crates drifted from a darkness no worker had ever entered. No manager barked instructions, no clock announced the end. Only another shipment. Stone, glass, iron, rain, a childhood memory. 3 sleepless nights. A conversation spoken 20 years too late. Everything arrived in identical wooden crates. Everything carried a different weight. No one questioned the conveyor. They questioned each other. Some waited for marble, some demanded blueprints, some refused to build until certainty arrived. The factory answered no one. It delivered windows before walls, locks before doors, children before confidence, forgiveness before confession, winter before insulation, silence before understanding. A crate marked courage contained only empty space. The workers called it defective. Years later they discovered the courage had been required to lift the box. The oldest builder laughed, not because the work was easy, because after 50 years he finally understood the factory had never promised finished buildings, only tomorrow's materials. The factory never built the cathedral, it never built the bridge, it never built the home. People spent their lives defending it, only kept sending another shipment. Some called it blessing, some called it punishment. The conveyor never learned the difference. At station 27, 2 workers reached for the same crate, stamped across the lid in faded black letters. Handled together, neither recognized the other. Both assumed the box belonged to someone else. Hours became seasons, seasons became years. Eventually one reached down, the other silently grabbed the opposite handle. They carried it across floods, layoffs, hospital rooms, birthdays, funerals. Arguments spoken louder than intended, laughter arriving when no one ordered it. When they finally opened the crate, nothing, no treasure, no instructions, only 2 worn handles, polished smooth by hands that refused to let go. Walk quietly, you'll hear them. Cathedrals ending, 1 stone beneath completion. Bridges waiting forever for a final beam. Gardens prepared for seeds no one planted. Libraries filled with unwritten apologies. Rooms built perfectly except for the missing doorway. Nothing failed because the materials were poor. Most waited for a shipment. The factory never intended to manufacture. Another whistle, another morning. Today's inventory, 1 broken promise, 5 ordinary Tuesdays, an unexpected kindness, a diagnosis, a new neighbor, a forgotten dream, returning without permission. No explanation, no refunds. The factory never built the cathedral. We mistook deliveries for destiny. We blame the stone, praise the marble, curse the weather, while forgetting every masterpiece was assembled from shipments someone once believed were impossible to build with. Some spent entire lives counting crates, keeping records, comparing inventories, arguing over fairness, demanding replacements. Others opened everything, even grief, even failure, even empty boxes, especially the empty boxes, for those often contain the largest rooms. Near the end, the whistle sounded exactly as it had on the first morning. Another shipment arrived, no larger, no smaller, only quiet inside rested. 1 cracked window, a handful of rusted nails, an unfinished blueprint, and a single note, no signature, only these words. The factory was was never measuring what you received. It was always watching what you kept building. After the shipment changed, the belts continued moving. The lights remained on somewhere beyond the last visible station. Another crate already waited for hands not yet born. No one ever found the owner of the factory. No one discovered where the conveyor began. Yet every civilization eventually reached the same conclusion. The buildings people remembered were never constructed from perfect materials, only by those who learned that love was never the ship.